Start these first few moments of your practice with a really, really grateful heart. It'll increase the overall well-being of your day, of your practice. I'm Follow the Buti, and let's get started today in Child's Pose. These first few breaths, I'm not going to ask you to change anything. Just simply notice your breath and your body as they are. In yoga, we call this Yatha Bhuta, as you are. Now make your way to hands and knees. You're going to start to sync breath and movement. So inhale as you lift your chin and chest. Exhale, round and release. And then you can start to move intuitively, organically with your body. I like to get really juicy into my spine. Now reach your right leg back and take your left arm forward. Spinal balance. Draw your low belly in towards your spine. Then we're going to exhale, squeeze your elbow to knee, and take that a few rounds at your pace. Now reach your left hand back for your right foot. Press your foot into the palm of your hand and breathe into the spine. Now change sides, left leg back, right arm forward. Same thing on this side. Elbow to knee. Exhale as you squeeze. Inhale to stretch and lengthen. Now bend your left knee. Reach your right hand back for the left foot. Press into the palm of your hand. Now tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's get started with our first flow. Cross your right knee underneath and left knee underneath. Right knee to left elbow, down dog. Left knee to right elbow, down dog. 2 more rounds just like that. Shifting your weight forward from plank to downward facing dog. Now bend your knees, float your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Left hand down, right arm peels open. Exhale, change sides. Interlace your hands behind your low back, stretch out your shoulders. Inhale, stand all the way up. Open up your arms, huge back bend. Fold over your legs. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, step it back to a high plank. We're going to do 3 yoga push-ups. After that third round, roll forward to upward facing dog. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Then we'll start that whole sequence again. 3 rounds, elbow to knee. Press it back, downward facing dog. You're warming up your spine, your core, your breath. Body temperature is starting to rise. Float your feet to the top of the mat. Take your right hand to the sky. Exhale, change sides. Come back through center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Beautiful, roll up slow. Exhale, reach back, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Step back, high plank, 3 yoga push-ups. Roll through upward facing, downward facing dog. And we'll do that sequence 1 more time. Feel free to go faster, a little bit slower. Take it at your pace. Now as we're coming through downward facing, lift your right leg, step the right foot outside your right hand. Left leg lifts, left foot outside of left hand. Again on the right side. And then again on the left side. Now take out the leg lift in the middle. Step through low lunge. Step through low lunge on the other side. So down dog to a lizard lunge. Really getting into your hips now. Now take out the down dog, shift forward to high plank and keep it there. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Really starting to warm up the hips now. Right, left, right, center, left, center. Keep it going. Great job, guys. Last few here. Then make your way to a yoga squat at the top of your mat. Sink your hips towards your heels, lift through your chest. All about really good posture. Now stand up and then come right back down. Lift and lower. That's it, just a few more. Now you can keep it right here, or you can add a little hop at the top. Yoga squat jump. Tap, squeeze your butt at the top. And come back to your yoga squat. Catch your breath. In and out through your nose. Fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Rise to chair pose. Open arm twist to the right. Open arm twist to the left. Fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Float the feet back, vinyasa. All the way through downward facing dog. Take the right leg up. Now step the right foot through. Open up, fallen triangle pose. Right leg lifts. Now bend your right knee, stack the hips, open up, peel your chest open. Inhale, three-legged dog. One yoga push-up. And then step it through, warrior two. Interlace the hands behind the back. Tilt the weight forward. Dragonfly twist, left hand down, right arm open. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Buddha squat. Shift your weight side to side. Fold forward. Turn your body to the back. One more time, dragonfly twist. Stack your left foot on top of right, side plank. Step your left foot through, standing split. And take a few hops. Downward facing dog, left leg lifts. Starting on this side, cross it under. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bend, stack, flip. One yoga push-up. Step forward, warrior two. Interlace the hands, open up the chest, bring it forward. Dragonfly twist. Open up star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Buddha squat. Same thing. Fold forward. Pivot back to the front of your mat. Inhale to a side plank. Step your right foot forward, standing split. Take a few hops into your right foot. You got it. You get stronger just by trying. Take a vinyasa all the way to downward facing dog. Once you get there, shake out your hips. Heel toe your feet closer together, shorten your stance. And then we're going to take a few donkey hops. So bend your knees, drop your butt towards your heels. Try to get some height here. All of your weight over your hands, and make your way back to that yoga squat. This is where we start again. Remember, you can keep it pretty chill, or you can add the hop at the top. Totally up to you. Vinyasa. Then we'll do this whole sequence again, starting with the right leg. fallen triangle, three-legged dog, bend the knees, stack and flip, three-legged dog, yoga push-up, step it through, warrior two, take the bind, roll forward, humble warrior, dragonfly twist, star, bend the knees, Buddha squat, fold forward, walk your hands to the back, side plank, standing split, handstand split, and you'll take a vinyasa to the back of your mat. Let's see if you can do the left side at your pace, to your rhythm. It's so awesome for your mind-body connection to be able to combine these complex patterns of movements. So anything you remember is beneficial. You're back to home base, downward facing dog. One more time, we're gonna do those donkey hops. Try to get a little more height this time. Weight over your hands. Find yourself back into your yoga squat. And then we're gonna come all the way onto your backs. Moving into bicycle sprints. So hands behind your head, elbows out wide. The longer you stretch your legs here, the deeper you're gonna feel this into your core. So stretch your legs long, breathe deeply into your body, side to side motion. Last few. Then we're gonna move into double time. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's it. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now, right back into singles. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. You got this. Take a huge breath. Plant your feet flat to the floor. Pick your hips up towards the sky, bridge pose. Feel your low belly draw in and up. Start to lift and lower your hips. Great work, guys. Now we're gonna do 2 pulses at the top, 1 at the bottom. 2 pulses to lift, lower down. 2 pulses to lift, lower down. Relax your hips. Now take your knees side to side. Stretch it out. Then we're gonna do 1 final bridge. Any variation, you can simply get your hips over your head, or you can come into full wheel. If you're in full wheel, keep trying to press your shoulders over your hands. Gaze up towards the ceiling, the sky, and let it go. Hug the knees into your chest, rock and roll front to back. Now's a perfect opportunity to grab a sip of water, recoup, towel off. We'll meet in a high lunge with the right foot forward. And then from there, we'll go ahead and start pulsing. The wider your legs, the more supportive your stance. So make sure your feet are wide. Then we're gonna lunge, tap your knee into your chest. Lunge, knee to chest. Lunge, knee to chest. Hold your lunge at the bottom, so your back knee is just hovering off the floor, then start to circle from your torso. Left hand to the floor. Dragonfly twist and pull your right arm back. It's almost like you're doing a lat pull down. Stand up to star. And then side to side, Skandasana lunges. All of your weight is in your heels. Your belly's drawn in. It's almost like you're dropping your bum towards a bench. Prayer twist to the back of your mat. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Take your left hand to the floor, right side body peels open. Curtsy, open up to half moon. Curtsy, open up to half moon. Standing split. Curl the right knee to left knee. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, stretch. Step back to high plank. Lower down to an elbow plank. Back up to high. Back down to low. High to low. High. Back down to low. Downward facing dog. Catch your breath. Let's do that whole sequence on the left side. We'll meet in a high lunge with the left foot forward. Lunge and press. Vertical move. Your chest stays lifted. We'll go knee to chest. Lunge, knee to chest. Lunge, squeeze. Lunge, squeeze. Now you don't need to go as fast as me. Okay, take your time. Slow and controlled. Find your balance. Hold at the bottom. Pull your low belly in and circle from your hips. Right hand to the floor, dragonfly twist. Lat pull with your left hand. Shift your weight front to back. Take a breath, stand up to star. Fold forward. Now shift your weight into your hands and you're going to tap your feet in and out, in and out, in and out. It's not a down dog, it's basically a forward fold. So the closer the better. Reach for opposite elbow. Sway your upper body side to side. Lengthen through your torso. Breathe into your low back. Prayer twist. Left elbow outside of right thigh. Open up to half moon. Left side body opens. Curtsy to half moon. Curtsy, half moon. Standing split. Squeeze, lengthen. Squeeze, lengthen. Step it back. Lower down to an elbow plank. Hips in line with shoulders. Shift your weight front to back. Squeeze your glutes here. Squeeze your inner thighs. And then tap. Make like a rainbow with your hips. Up and over. Walk your toes towards your elbows, dolphin pose. Lift your right leg. Change sides, left leg lifts. Child's pose. Now reach your right hand towards your right heel. We're gonna press your hips forward, let your head fall back, half camel. And change sides. Now coming into a full camel. Reach your hands either for your hips or for your heels. Huge breath. Hips back and forward. Just kind of flush out the breath. Make your way to a table pose. Right leg back, left arm forward, coming back to that spinal balance to a bind. However you need to get there, three-legged dog with the right leg lifted. Slide the right knee behind the right wrist, open up the chest, lean your upper body forward, keep your weight evenly distributed over your hips. You can do a few spinal articulations here, and then come into the pose. Sorry, this is a little bit sped up. I was going to film on Diamond Head after this, and there was a group of people waiting. The next video will be a bit slower. Shake out your hips. We're gonna make our way into the left side. All fours, left leg reach back, right arm forward. Take the bind. Deep breath. Tuck your right toes under, push it into a three-legged dog, totally optional there. And then slide your left knee behind your left wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chin comes up last. Now roll onto your left hip, swing your right leg around, and come all the way onto your back. Take the knees side to side. Then send your toes to the wall behind you. Reach your hands for your hips, and send your toes to the sky. Any variation of an inversion here. You can play around with the legs. You can simply just lift your legs towards the sky. Come back to cloud pose. Slowly release your hips and drop your knees into a spinal twist. And go ahead and switch, change sides. Drop your knees over to the left. Relax the weight in your shoulders. Relax your facial muscles. Bring your knees back through center and come all the way into Shavasana. Please take the next few minutes and rest. This is probably the most important piece to your practice. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Take rest. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below, and I'll see you soon.